What is up, guys? Welcome to Virtual Redban number 686. We got the new wave toys, Ghouls and Ghosts and Goblins mini arcades we're going to take a look at. But first, happy Friday, guys. Cheers to you guys. I'm having my first drink of the night. If you're having a little drinky poo, cheers to you. That's right. I'm wearing a Death Squad hat, and that was a Death Squad mug. Guess where you would go to get those things at, huh? Come on. Think about it. Where would you go? Of course, you would go here. God, my shit is not right today. You would go to deathsquad.tv. There it is, somewhere behind me. That's right. deathsquad.tv is the official merchandise or website of Death Squad. You can, right at the very top, click on Shop Squad, which takes you to shopsquad.tv. There you have all the merch, including hats, shirts, mugs, and everything, including this mug that I'm drinking out of right now. Anyways, head over to deathsquad.tv. Not only do you have that at the very top, Shop Squad, you can also find every past episode of Kill Tony. You can find the YouTube page, the videos, the audio, all that. You can also click on this, Sunset Strip Comedy Club. That's my comedy club, and if you're ever in Austin, Texas, please come by and take a gander at it. Come to a show. Last night we had an amazing show. We had my secret show, which is every single Thursday. You probably have heard me talk about it on Kill Tony before. Last night we had a huge show. We had, I think, 17 comedians on the show tonight, or last night. It was one of our biggest ones ever. A lot of fun. If you want to go, just go to deathsquad.tv and click on Sunset Strip, or go to sunsetstripatx.com. Oh, God. I thought that was other. Anyways, right here. See, there's shows all the time. There's even a Halloween party tomorrow, 8 o'clock, if you're one of those people that like to dress up and go out on dirty 6th Street. That sounds like a nightmare. But, you know, we have a Halloween party. We also have an album release party tomorrow. That's tonight. That's on right now. You got 40 minutes to get there for Connor. But we got shows all the time, and of course, my show is every single Thursday, the Death Squad Secret Show. There you go. Just go to deathsquad.tv for all these links. There you go. Easy. That was an easy, quick one, right? How are you guys in the chat? Happy Friday. What's going on? What is going on? It's been raining a lot here, which is great. Just great. I mean, actually, I love it. It just sucks because I'm getting, I gave you if you watched last episode, I gave a solar update. I'm getting a new solar roof from Tesla. And of course, it hasn't rained here in 4 months or something like that. But the 1 week they started, oh man, it's been raining all week. So there's barely been any progress. They did tear off all my gutters, which is kind of annoying. I guess when they're putting up this solar roof, it's a lot of electricity and stuff, so they can't have like big metal gutters all around the house. It's kind of bugging me though, because they tore off all my gutters and of course laid them all around my house, and they didn't seem like they were very gentle with my gutters. And these are like I just got new gutters last year. And so it kind of bugs me. Like, are they going to give me new gutters when they put them back on? Or are they going to try to make them look nice? Because they pretty much just ripped them off and they're all fucked up. I'm taking videos and stuff of it. We'll give it a gutter update maybe in the future. Ugh. It is kind of nerve wracking though. I've never had like large construction on like your house. I've never had this before. I feel like, kind of like, oh my God, my house is trashed right now. I mean, literally, I can't even get out of my driveway because there's so much crap all over my yard. I don't like it. It's kind of stressful. But if they try to fuck me with my gutters, I'm gonna get mad. Yeah, that's no good solar updates yet. Hopefully, it's supposed to stop raining. I think Monday or Tuesday. It's supposed to be freezing now. This is great. Like right now, today was so fucking hot. It wasn't even hot. It's just the humidity was it's so out of control right now in Texas because it's been raining so much, and it feels just death outside. I think it's been like 80s, 90s, but it feels like it's like 120. It feels like you're breathing through a wet towel. And there's this cold front coming through Sunday, and it's supposed to get down to like the 30s and 40s, which is just insane. So that's insane that it's going to be like the 30s in just 2 days. Fun talk, guys. Fun talk. All right, as you guys know, we have talked about this a lot of times. These little arcade games you might see in the back. There's one missing right there. Oh, because that's this little Street Fighter one right here. These little mini arcade games, they're from New Wave. They actually are an exact replica of a arcade game. They turn on and they play. They have little controllers. They have little coin slots and little coin doors, and the marquee lights up, and you could actually plug these into a TV somewhere right down there. Oh, and this one even has a second controller, so you can that you can pop out and play two controllers. Anyways, as you guys know, it's one of the things I don't really collect many things, but it's one of the things I do collect, and I'm kind of upset about it because it's getting kind of obnoxious. I mean, I have mini Coca-Cola machines and little mini coin machines, and I've showed you all these before, and it's kind of cool when you have them all turned on, and and it looks like you're in a little arcade, and they all have their exact replicas, and they all have the real games on them, and it's really cool. Well, New Wave has done it again, and they I love this company. I talk about them all the time, but their latest game just came out, Ghouls and Ghosts and Ghosts and Goblins. If you don't know, Ghosts and Goblins is a game from back in the day, and it is one of the hardest games ever. If anyone has ever played this game, it is one of the biggest pains in the ass ever. I used to love Ghosts and Goblins, though. I loved Capcom games back in the day, like that and whatever, Mega Man. Why does that sound wrong? But this game was always such a bitch. And not only did they release the original Ghosts and Goblins arcade game, which I gotta admit, I don't remember seeing this game too much growing up as a kid in the arcade. This was kind of a rarer game, I think. I mostly only knew this game from playing it on the NES back in the day. But not only did they release this, they also released the sequel, which is now sold out. And the sequel was called Ghouls and Ghosts, which honestly, I like the look of this game better. And but the fun thing is that they always do that. Like they'll release different, versions of the game. If there was different kinds of, if there was two different kinds of box art or arcade art, they'll release all the different versions of it too. And as you can see here, it comes with the game. It comes even with little tiny mini coins. You could also replace the buttons or the balls or whatever, the little knob on the joystick if you want to change the color of it. Comes with a charging cable. It even comes with a fake power cord. So if you want to plug this in the back of it and make it look like it's plugged into the wall or something. And it has a little cool little instruction kit. And it's really well done. Before we take a look at it, we can just look at, this is a Mad Little Pixel. This is what the unboxing is. I was going to record the unboxing, but it's so fucking boring. One cool thing about it is when you get these, it is boxed up so well. Like, see this box right here? This box was in another cardboard box. And then that box was in another, like it comes in 4 boxes. When you get this thing, it is like opening a box, then another box and another box. This is like the last box, almost. You open up this box, and inside this box is the actual box, like if you go to a store and they had it on the shelf. So they're sent really well done. And the art of the box, pretty cool. They have all the original like art from it on the sides of it. Just a really nice box. Really, they do a really good on the packaging. And like, look at this. You open that up, has a good design. Yeah. Here's the stuff it comes with. Comes with the all the normal stuff. A book that actually looks like when you have an arcade game, it comes with instructions. Like if you run an arcade, it comes with it like these instructions. Like for repair and stuff. They make the instructions pretty much look like the old instructions that came with an actual arcade, like the art and stuff, and it's pretty cool. Also comes with all the things we were talking about, the little fake power cord. That's something new that they started doing. This is like, I think, the first one that came with a fake power cord that you could plug into the back of it. I mean, it's kind of silly, but all these little extra options, I don't do anything with them. They come with the little coins. Here's the little ball tap so you can screw on your joystick. And of course, comes with a bunch of little quarters that you can put in and then actually do that. Here is now me. This is me turning on the machines and showing you the machines. You can see, if you keep an eye on the right, the marquee on the right's about to turn on right when I press play. Let me just shrink this down a little. See that? There's a little. I really like the look of them, though. They look so nice, and they do such a good job of making it. They even make it look like a little CRT monitor too. They have like this little glass piece over that kind of gives it like it's a CRT look. Here's the art of Ghouls and Ghosts, which I like better. I think this is just a better looking art. Here's the little coin drawer that you can open up, and you could actually pull out that little coin thing. Here's the little music that starts. Here's Ghosts and Goblins. Now, in this video, it's not really showing well, but it looks great when you're looking at it in person. I mean, it's bright. The screen looks good. It does kind of look like it has like a CRT effect on it. Here's the side art. Even has a little fake lock on it. They did a really good job on the marquees. I love how they do the marquees. It's really cool. And to actually play, you could either put a coin in the slot, or you could just push this right here. Now give you credits. Now I try to play right now, but I'm looking through my phone, and it's impossible to play. But yeah, you can actually play this, and it's not too bad. You would think it would be hard to play, but they're just big enough where you could actually do it. If I wasn't looking through my phone, it's like almost impossible. I die right away. Anyways, enough of this. Let's actually take a look at them. I have them right here. Let's start off with the original Ghosts and Goblins. Here you go. Here's the side art. There's a power button on the top with the volume. We'll just turn it on right here. Marquee should turn on pretty soon. Try to zoom in a little bit. Now, turn on now. Oh, of course. Little marquee turns on. And it does all the things like a regular arcade does. Like it does like when you turn on a real arcade game, it just doesn't turn on immediately. It does like all these self-checks and stuff. And there's menus where you can turn on and turn off certain options. You can make it look like it has scan lines. You can change the difficulty. Sounds amazing too. It's hard. I know you guys can't really understand what it sounds like, but it's pretty loud. Turn down the volume. Coin doors have lights on them. Let's take a look at the other one. This is the one I like better. I like the artwork better on this one. I just think it's nicer. Turn this on. I like that the front right there too. This like art right here. This turns on. Our key should turn on pretty soon. Yep. I don't think I've actually even played the sequel. Maybe no, I'm sure I have, but I don't remember playing this at all. But I must have, because I do remember parts of it. Does that have any sound at the beginning? This has no sound at the beginning? Is this backwards? Is my camera backwards? Why is my camera backwards? I just noticed that this whole time my camera's been backwards. There we go. Jesus. Let's just push the little. Hit one player. Yeah, I remember this opening. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's hard to do. I'm doing it backwards while looking through a camera. Ah. Yeah. I mean, this is pretty much how fast I would have died anyways. Oh, I remember that, too. Remember that map thing? There you go. Anyways, I'm not going to bore you with this. Really well done. Really like the look of it. If you want to get it, you can still get the first one, Ghosts and Goblins. Still available at newwavetoys.com. They go pretty fast though. The Coke machine is also still available. Unfortunately, Ghouls and Ghosts is not available anymore. But the cool thing is Ghosts and Goblins and Ghouls and Ghosts come with both games on it. So you could actually play regular Ghosts and Goblins, or you can play the sequel on any of them. So, you know, this is more just for cosmetic look if you want which cabinet you want. But you could still play both of the games on them. Both of them come with both games. They still have, by the way, Space Ace, amazing game. If you guys are into Space Ace or any of the Dragon's Lair type games, they also have coming soon an old school cigarette machine, and it's just a USB hub. So if you're, you know, even if you don't want to collect these things, this might be cool for your little desk, your little office, you know, maybe at work. You could have a little USB hub on your desk. That's an old cigarette machine, and in the back of it, it's a USB hub. See, look, does it show you the back of it? It comes with little small cigarettes too. That's pretty funny. Oh, it doesn't even show you the back of it. So the back of it just has a bunch of 6 USB plugs. 2 USB-C and 4 USB-A's. So yeah, check out New Wave Toys. All their stuff is really well done. Also, they have Berserk and Frenzy right now for pre-order. I love Berserk. I don't think I've ever played Frenzy. And they have little things like little stools and stuff. They have jam boxes. They have coming soon. They even have an old Zoltar coming soon. But check out, always good stuff. New Wave Toys. Anyways, there's the first look of it. I haven't really played it too much, but so far everything is great. If you like the game, it's a fun little toy to have. And it's just don't get addicted to them like I did. Because then you will not be able to stop collecting these little tiny arcade games. Yeah. So what do you guys think about that? Your girlfriend loves that game? That's a cool fucking girl. What a cool chick. Like, she likes that game? That's an interesting game for somebody to like a girlfriend. I always liked the game. I thought it was always hard as fuck. I did beat it though, because that was back in the day where, back in the day, games were way harder than they are nowadays, right? And when you saved up all your money to buy a video game for your little NES, your little Nintendo, that was like the only video game you would get for like a month at least. So I would have to play that game over and over and over again, no matter how hard it was. I pretty much beat every game I got. I don't do that anymore. Now it's like, game's too hard, fuck it. I'm just not playing that game anymore. Oops, excuse me real quick. Got some smoke in my mouth by mistake. Uh-oh. It's clogged. She's a tattoo artist? Oh, that's cool. Has she ever done a Ghosts and Goblins tattoo? That would be a cool tattoo. Excuse me, guys. I don't know what happened. How do you feel about adding black lights for a mini arcade? Black lights might be pretty cool. I need to do something better than this. Like right now, I'm lucky because I have this long, this thing goes on, so I have more room to put stuff on it. This is where, down behind that is stairs going downstairs. So this is like just kind of like a little thing, I don't know. What would you call that? Whatever. A little wall. Where my stairway is to go downstairs. So it's nice to put those on there, but I'm going to run out of room. And plus, I kind of want to do something different. I don't know, just having them all sit there. I don't know. Maybe I should build like a little arcade or something. No, I don't. Then it's like that's taking it too far. Maybe I just need to. I like them there, though. I just feel like I may run out of room soon. I'm just going to have to add a second shelf below it at one point. I really like it because, I used to collect arcade games, like real arcade games, and they're just so big and heavy, and when they break, it's hard to repair them. They just take up so much room. So it's nice to have like this mini arcade because it's kind of like you could turn them on. It sounds like a mini arcade. You could play them. You could hook them up to a TV and play them on your big TV if you really wanted to. Yep. Well, I do got some news we can look at. Nothing too exciting. So we'll go into some VR news right now, guys. If you have any questions about those games or anything, let me know in the chat, and I'll try to get back at yous. Let's take a look at some news. Okay, Coaster Mania. I like video games that have to do with roller coasters. Do you? I've always been a fan. I like those games where you can make your own roller coasters and, make them all crazy. What was that game? I forget what it's called. Anyways, Coaster Mania is Quest 3's new mixed reality update, which lets you build roller coasters on your furniture. So this uses the Quest 3 where it has the camera, where you can pretty much put on your headset and see your own living room, and you could build roller coasters around your room. Like, look at this. That's pretty sweet. Building track on your kitty tree, killing people. So yeah, this is kind of cool. The game now lets you utilize the room mesh Quest 3 generates during a mixed reality setup to let you place tracks on your actual floor, tables, sofas, and other furniture. The coaster cars can even crash into your furniture and explode when they go off the unfinished track. Like, look at that. That's cool. Oh yeah, the cat's like, what is my owner doing? That's funny. You can choose to watch the train ride along the track you've built at miniature scale and mixed reality, or go into the VR first-person view. Since Quest 3 only captures the geometry of your room, though, not the texture, the first-person mode uses a default green-brown terrain. So, that sucks. You can't, too bad it doesn't capture your room, so, when you do first person, it's just like generic background. It doesn't use that. The update also adds a new mixed reality puzzle mode to the game where you can solve physics-based puzzles that adapt based on the size and shape of your real room. It's only, you can grab Coaster Mania for $10. So there you go. If you want to build roller coasters in your room, that's kind of fun, right? For $10, why not? Sure. Sure. Thanks, Sat. Sat Rack just became a Thrush member, or became a member to my YouTube. That's right. For $5 a month, you can get deleted episodes, extra things I upload all the time, like small videos and stuff. Thanks for becoming a member, Sat. Quest 3 mixed reality game brings Minecraft in the real world. So here's another one. Now you can go outside looking like a complete psycho and play Minecraft in your front yard. A YouTuber tried Block versus mixed reality mode at field scale outdoors, describing it as Minecraft in real life. Block versus is a Minecraft clone for Meta Quest headsets with a twist. It supports mixed reality, not just virtual reality. So there you go. To use this mode, you'll need a warehouse or a flat outdoor space. You'll probably also want to enable developer mode to disable the headset's safety boundary, since it only supports 15 by 50 meter spaces. So you could pretty much go into developer mode and go into like a football field, you know, at your school or something like that.
What is going on?
Let's see what this guy's doing.
It is your boy, Awakened Toast here, and today, welcome to a brand new mixed reality experience here on the channel. Today, we're gonna be doing something so much different than literally anything I've done on this channel. And what that's gonna be is we're gonna be playing Minecraft in real life. And currently at the moment, we have it where our guardian is turned off.
Guy, can you imagine seeing this guy?
Anywhere.
Can you imagine seeing this guy outside with his little helmet on and his little Pikachu book bag? Lucy Mage, thank you for also becoming a member of my Redban. Welcome to the club.
That we personally want to here within the game, and I can build like my own home. I can also.
I'm not a Minecraft guy, but I'm sure this is.
I don't even know what to think when
it is kind of cool, right?
It's like there's a sense of verticality. It's weird, but there is a sense of this actually having depth to it, which kind of blows my mind.
That is kind of trippy.
There is something I wanted to go and check. I want to see, can we still use the bombs in this? Because I know it works in the other version, but does it work in the mixed reality? Oh, whoa. Okay,
whoa, that's cool.
Trippy. Okay, we need to go back up. Oh, this is super strange. Okay,
that's cool. He fell into a hole.
But obviously, it makes the depth look a little bit like stranger just because the fact like it's clipping through the ground that way. But I can go and move the pit. So now we just have this gigantic freaking.
That's kind of trippy. They like maybe not Minecraft, but playing a game outside where there's a big hole on the ground, that might be pretty cool. There might be things that you know, like a zombie game outside. There might be something to this. It might be kind of fun. It's also hilarious. Luckily, he looks like he's in Ohio right now. I mean, look, there's only a farm behind him, but he's wearing that Pikachu thing. That just kind of bugs me. Come on, dude.
I'm just gonna chuck a few of these and see how much it actually changes the terrain, and hopefully I won't actually get caught in this. But bro, look at it. It's like a
that is kind of cool. That must be a trip though to see this in your living room. Yeah, I would fall down too. Also, what's up, Obscure?
Blocks and go and like build stuff here. So I want to see if it actually, dude. There's no way.
Yeah, that would trip me out.
That is so sick. I'm literally like building a house here in Minecraft over the cave that we just made. This is blowing my mind, dude. I don't even know how to explain the feeling unless you're in the headset, man. I genuinely have fear stepping closer.
Yeah, I would have fear too. That would fuck me up. Can you imagine doing that on mushrooms?
To this pit, just because it looks
you would die.
Like a place you can legitimately fall into. Oh, wait, what? Is there physics? There's legitimate physics in this? What? That is so freaking cool. So if I go and break this block on the other end, I assume the other ones will fall into the pit. How does that even work? So does it mean like if I chuck the bomb, right? Does that actually bang shot off the wall? Oh my god, this is so awesome. Okay, so this time I actually went and
That is
restarted
cool.
the world. And whoa, seeing the leaves like falling from the trees in virtual reality
Wow.
too.
Dude, look at that tree. That's awesome. That's one thing I do miss about living in Ohio. Like when the trees turn like that color, it's kind of a trip.
This aesthetic just looks so gorgeous for Minecraft VR. And like, I don't know, it's super nostalgic to me because I used to play a
Yeah,
ton
this
of
is real
Minecraft,
time.
like,
He's
over on the
only
computer.
using a Quest 3. He's using the new Quest 3. Nothing's hooked up to his Quest 3. It's just on battery. I mean, you could literally buy a Quest 3 and do this immediately in the Target parking lot.
Over on the PC, and now to be able to have the chance to do this in virtual reality in a setting like this is so unbelievably cool. But guys, I want to go and attempt to build my own like home here within this setup, and I'm curious to see how well it works. I can literally build like
Yeah, let's skip ahead.
aesthetic. There we go. Okay, actually that's not. I mean, we can work with what we have.
I mean,
Let's
this
go and
is
build all
kind
our
of cool. You're
farm.
outside building a
Man,
house.
I am beyond happy
God,
with
can you
this.
imagine
Like,
living in these houses though, like, and just like looking out your window and seeing this happen in front of you? Can you imagine just seeing this guy? You're probably like, oh my God, we have a new autistic neighbor. What is he doing?
so like as long as you have your floor and stuff set prior to like resetting your guardian and turning that off, everything works. It's about as simple as playing that Sword Art Online VR game. So this is great. This is really, really awesome. All right, I don't know how much battery life I got left, but I'm just gonna like hope to gosh that we can actually finish this in time. So it is gonna look a little bit weird here because I need to go and climb to the roof, okay? Because we need to go and actually build a roof for our home that we got. So let's go and start building this bad boy. It's gonna be like the cheesiest looking home, but you know what? Whatever works, man. We gotta just get a roof over our heads. Okay, so maybe, I guess next we'll do this.
Oh wait, somebody came to her?
Leave a sunroof here then. Oh my gosh, bro. What? That is so sick. Is there something you guys want to say to the video? You don't want to like shout out to your dad or something?
Dad, you're fat.
Not epic. That's definitely not getting featured. You just called your dad fat. Oh, whoops. I spawned
Fat.
a block right next to you
Jesus.
guys. We'll just clean that up.
My dad's a nerd.
I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I don't know if the lighting changes
Oh my
much
God.
when we use the
Can you
torches.
imagine your daughters are like, Jesus, dad is such a nerd.
So we are just gonna have to have like.
Wow,
some
that's
of the
cool.
major
He's
light
inside of a
coming through
house.
The sky roof here.
That is fucking weird.
I can't get over that.
That is cool.
Oh, the sun is like peering through this, and I can see all the trees like into real life. It's like a mix of these two realities. It's just
That is
this is
so
wild to
weird.
me. Like, how are we even able to do this? How is this even possible?
The cops come, you just like put a wall up so you can't see the cops, and they're talking to you, and you just have like a door in front of them.
I don't get it. Okay, so our house is looking a lot better now, but I do want to go and add just a few more things and walk into like my
His
home
battery's
that I
gonna
just
die.
created here in real life. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's gonna be it for this video on VR Minecraft. If you guys did end up enjoying it, oh,
Oh God.
we got a tractor coming by. I should probably wait. That is the most Iowa thing caught on camera. You're gonna
Iowa.
love it. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's gonna make it for this video here on Augmented Reality Minecraft. If you did
I mean, you know, I'm not a Minecraft guy, but I know there's a lot of people that like Minecraft. That's actually pretty cool. That would be fun. Or if you have kids, that's kind of cool. Go in your backyard or go to a park and be like, here, put your little headset on, go build me a house. And then, you know, they go build a house, and then you get to go, like, let me see what your house looks like now. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Then everyone driving by would be like, oh, there's Brian with his retarded kids. What are they doing? Anyways, so there it's called. It's called Blockverse. It's out right now. Yeah, it just looks like just go into the developer mode though, so you can like build it more than 15 by 15 feet. Pretty cool. Yeah. All right, what's next? Oh, this is something crazy. You know, we've talked about, I mean, Zuckerberg's just losing money year after year. He's just billions and billions of dollars. Well, we just found out that he's still losing money. Meta's Reality Labs loses 3.7 billion in the third quarter, in just a quarter. It's just bleeding cash still. I mean, I think this is like one of the, I mean, that's a lot of fucking money, right? And I think this is just some kind of money laundering thing. There's no way you're spending this much money, right? I mean, Valve is not doing that. You know, Valve is not losing billions of dollars. They don't even have $3.7 billion probably. And look at this. Quarterly losses from Meta Reality Labs. Just look at these numbers. I mean, how insane is this? Don't you think this is just some money laundering shit? Look at this. 2020, quarter four, he loses 2.1 billion. 2020, 1.8 billion, 2.4 billion, 2.6. Every quarter, he's losing billions. I mean, that's 3, 4, 5, like 10 billion a year he's losing. $10 billion they're losing a year. Does that sound right to you? How much billions are they making every year? If they're, and it just gets worse. 2.9, 2 point, you know, for 2022, 2.9, 2.8, 3.6, 4.2. Ooh, that fourth quarter of 2022. 23, 3.9, 3.7, 3 point. I mean, is this like real life? I love Zuckerberg for being on board of, you know, VR and believing in that in this much, but even I'm like, maybe stop. You're definitely not doing something right. If, you know, if Sony PlayStation can release a VR headset and it does pretty well for their PlayStation and they're not losing billions of dollars, maybe do what they're doing. Like, how are you losing this much money? What, like, this makes no sense to me. This is like a rug store in Glendale, California. Like, this is a rug store. This is some kind of money laundering fucking shit. I just would love to know how, what are you doing? That makes no sense to me. Yes, somebody asking about the Ghouls and Goblins content is at the start of the episode. Yeah, if you guys are here for the Ghosts and Goblins or Ghouls and Ghosts, we just stopped talking about it. It's the first 30 minutes of the episode or so. I mean, how? That's just nuts. All right, sports fans. If you're a sports fan, I'm not a huge sports guy, but I do admit that this is pretty cool if I was a huge basketball guy or any sports, you know, I want to see UFC on this still. But NBA is going to be broadcasting tons of games this season in VR on Quest. So another reason, if you're thinking about getting a Quest 3 for Christmas or buying it for your kids or buying it for your boyfriend or wife, here's another thing to add to that's kind of cool. NBA is broadcasting their games, and they're not just doing it a few games. They're doing a lot. They're announcing that they're bringing 180-degree immersive games to NBA League pass holders. Games will be available through the X Stadium app on Quest and Meta Horizon Worlds, both which require the NBA League subscription. And it kicks off November 17th. And they'll have watch parties. So if you and the boys, you can all get together in VR and watch VR basketball. By the way, Jim Jackson in the chat just said something that, you know what, I forgot to even bring this up. There is a new update for Quest that just went live yesterday, in like a new operating system update. And one of the features is something that I've been pissed off about for a long time. You're right, Jim Jackson. There is now a feature in the update that will allow you to take to turn off where you take the headset off and it turns the screen black and everything like that. There's now an option to turn that off. So when you put your headset up or down, it doesn't turn off the screen. Thank you, Jim, for reminding me that. It's in developer options. Also, everyone needs to be a developer for all these things to be cool, I guess. Thank you, Jim. I actually forgot all about that. I did notice that yesterday. And that's one of the best news. That's one of the best things ever. I got to tell Janice to do it. Yeah. Anyways, each app, you know, either if you're watching it on X Stadium or Horizon Worlds, has their own perks. X Stadium or X Stadium lets you do a watch party where you can invite friends to join your own private party room and catch the game together in VR as avatars. It also lets you watch games on demand, watch up to 8 games in 2D simultaneously, and watch games in mixed reality mode. The NBA Arena and Horizon, though, as interactive games like the Slam Dunk Jam and this has dumb shit like stickers and exclusive avatars, and yeah, I would watch it on Next Stadium. I'd rather have watch parties and private rooms and stuff like that. But anyways, check out this schedule, guys. This is a lot of games. These are all going to be available to watch. I mean, that's fucking cool. That's a lot of content right there that you can watch in VR. So if you're a basketball fan, oh, hell yeah. This is how I would be watching it. I think that would be pretty cool. There you go. Starts November 17th. You just got to have an NBA League Pass. It's only available in the US. Right? There you go. Arizona Sunshine 2. If you guys have any kind of VR headset, no matter where from, you probably know this game, Arizona Sunshine. It's pretty much one of the first games I bought when I first got VR. It's been around for a while. Anyways, the sequel is about to come out. It has to be pretty good. The first one was pretty good. And even graphically, the first one still looks pretty good. But it's coming soon to all major VR headsets in December, and the first gameplay trailer is here. So this is the first time we're actually seeing gameplay. Like the trailer before just, I think, flashed the gameplay, or, you know, it was just doing a trailer thing. Let's watch this. Arizona Sun. This should be a good trailer. I'm ready to smoke some green tea during this. You know what? Let me unclog my shit before I press play on this, because, yeah. Yeah. Oh, homie. I haven't done Marge Simpson in a while. All right. I'm ready. You guys ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Oh.
You know, we've got a lot in common, you and me. We've both been alone out here. God knows how long.
Hot lunch.
When we find fucking patient zero and we chop him up to carry with us, it won't undo what he did. But damn, it's gonna feel fucking good to get some justice.
Graphics look good.
It must be the guy who bit him. Biker. He's patient zero. God, all this damn walking. Well, for patient
This
zero,
looks really good.
It made me suffer enough, you know? Patient zero, asshole motherfucker. I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, let's get this party going! Heads up, Fred! Kaboom!
Yeah.
Just stay with me. Stay with me. It's gonna be okay, bud. It's gonna be okay. Ah, shit! Barbecue time, baby!
Mm-hmm. I like it. December 7th. Pre-order it now. Who pre-orders it? I don't get it.
Blah, 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 blah,
Look at that. Graphics are great. That was cool. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Look at that. That's pretty nice. Oh, you can play with your friends too. Nice. Oh, and you get the deluxe edition. You get a little zombie doggy? Undead buddy? Wait. What? That looks like that looks like a zombie dog. And it says it's undead. That's not undead. That's a scary. What? Freddy Flesh Hands. Look at all these pre-order bonuses. Nice. So this is why you pre-order, so you could get a gross-looking dog with meat face. Huh. There you go. That's all the VR news I have for you. I believe. What do you got? That looks like a pretty good game. It's not bad. There was something I thought I wanted to talk about. Maybe how are you guys? Anything I should look at? What do you guys in the chat room? Any cool shit that came up to you? That is cool about that new Quest update, though. I should tell Janice to download that right now. The no arms bother you a little bit? When you're playing, I think you don't notice it as much. Oh, that Five Nights at Freddy movie. Has anyone seen that yet in the chat room? Five Nights at Freddy, the movie. I've never been I never understood Five Nights at Freddy. It was another one of those VR games that I bought. It was like one of the first games that came out that I got, and I didn't know anything about it, but it was scary as fuck as a VR game. I love the idea of Five Nights at Freddy because, it's kind of like the old school Chuck E. Cheese shit. But this new movie, I guess, came out, and it didn't really get great reviews. But I heard they did a good job, though, at the animatronic things. I don't know if the animatronics, it seems like they're CG, but the reviews I've been hearing lately are saying it's like animatronics. I don't know, like real animatronics. Have you guys seen the trailer for it? I don't want to get a copyright strike. That's something they do with trailers, but maybe we take a look at it. Just at least that the actual characters of it. Is that CGI? I think that's CGI, right? That can't be a real animatronic, right? Maybe it is. Well, I guess it is. It looks very CGI. I guess not. I like the look of it. I kind of want to see it. I don't know if I'll go to a theater to see it, but this might be fun to check out. Looks like a fun, dumb movie. I bet my nephews are freaking out about it. I wonder if they're going to go see it. Only PG-13. You watching Louis J fighting at Carnival of Combat? No, I'm not. When is that? Tomorrow? It's coming up, right? Is it tomorrow? Is it a pay-per-view type thing? Might be fun to watch. Did you discuss the xCloud? What about the xCloud? What are you talking about? Oh, no, I've talked about xCloud. You mean Xbox on Quest 3? I've talked about it. Yeah. That'll be fine. That's fine. I mean, you're just going to be playing it on a big screen, which, I don't know. I have a big screen, so, Have I tried the Immersed app? No, but I tried the, what's it, Relax or Breathe or something like that. It's like some kind of meditation app. And it's just like kind of trippy and stuff. But it was cool, but nothing insane. Immersed VR. Oh, for a virtual screen. Yeah, it's just multiple screens. No One Will Save You is a super fun movie. Just saying. Just saying. What is that? .7 audience. Well, I guess Rotten Tomatoes is saying it's good. Audience didn't like it, but that's interesting. You never really see that this much, where the audience actually didn't like it that much. 57% for No One Will Save You, but yet the critics loved it. And that's on the other thing I just read on whatever, Google. The audience gave it like a really low rating. I don't know anything about this movie. I don't watch horror movies too much anymore. I'm more of a I don't know, comedy, I guess. Lighthearted movies, action movies. I don't know. I'm kind of over the horror movies. They're, to me, they're just cheesy. They're not done right. I don't like jump scares. I'm over it. Jump scares are just like, that's just dumb shit. It's not a horror movie. Like, I remember when, what's that movie called? Blair Witch Project came out. It came out, the marketing for that movie was so brilliant, because I know it sounds stupid for a lot of you younger people and stuff like that, but back then there wasn't like, this was like, I think not many people had internet and cell phones and shit. And when that movie came out, people like didn't know if it was real or not. They made it kind of sell out. They kind of sold it as like they found some footage and they released it. That's how they kind of sold it. And I think everyone, for the most part, was just unsure. Like, is this a movie or is this like real? Like, and when you watch it like that, it's literally, that was a scary fucking movie. I mean, I was younger. No one knew if it was real or not. I mean, there was all these things, but man, I don't know if it's scary now. Now it's pretty cheesy. I'm sure. Best horror is from the 60s and 70s before CGI. I mean, I love an old Friday the 13th. I love Nightmare on Elm Street. Creepshow is some of my favorite shit as a kid. I remember watching that on HBO when I was like 10. And that used to freak me the fuck. Creepshow used to freak me the fuck out. Halloween. Yeah, I like all those, like the classics. I even liked Chucky back in the day. Really loved, of course, Evil Dead was probably one of my favorite movies growing up. Army of Darkness. Evil Dead, though. That, I almost kind of want to watch that again. When was the last time you guys watched Evil Dead? Evil Dead 2, even. Army of Darkness. Good Lord. I love that franchise so much. Probably my favorite is Evil Dead franchise. God, if you've not seen that. Ooh, doggy. Hey.
Mom would have hated seeing the cabin like this.
This isn't even it. It's just a That was a remake. I mean, come on. Even how it's filmed, it makes the movie scarier. Jacob's Ladder is definitely one of my favorite all-time movies. 100%. I've watched that movie 20 times maybe. I probably watched Jacob's Ladder more than any other movie. That's for sure. Horror movie. Yeah, I would say Jacob's Ladder's up there if not. I do like the Evil Dead series though, but Jacob's Ladder might be the best budgeted horror movie that I liked, I guess. And even that's
I don't care what happens to her.
God. Everything is good about this franchise. I haven't watched the new Scary Movie. Like, they released 2 Scary Movies within, like, 2 years, right? I saw the last one, but not the last one. The last one was good. I mean, the one from 2 years ago was good. I have not seen the one that was, like, out last year. Is that a thing? I guess another you can consider a scary movie, at least when I was growing up. But I guess it's more of a sci-fi movie. But I would always, as a kid, it was one of the scariest movies for me. Was Aliens. Aliens was a scary movie for me. I don't even think that's scary now. Like, if you watch Aliens, is that scary, or is that just because I saw Alien as a kid? Alien is very scary. Thank you. God, I cleaned out that glass and I got hot lunch twice, man. You know where the ash goes in the back of your throat? Oh my God. The Thing, not very scary, but awesome. You know what? That's so funny you brought that up. Somebody brought up The Thing to me the other day, and that was one of those movies I watched as a kid, and I don't remember liking it. I remember I watched it, but I don't remember. I mean, I think I was 7 years old. Like, I watched it when it came out, or like a year after. I'd probably say early 80s. Let me just look at a little bit of the trailer, because I honestly need to rewatch this movie. Oh, wait, no, this is not the trailer. I hope I don't get copyright for this. Come on, it's a super old movie.
You read me? Found something in the ice.
Maximum Modra, I love.
Down here. Can anybody hear me? We found something.
Is that Jeff Ross?
Found something.
Oh my God.
Discovered something. For
God,
100,000 years.
I don't remember. See, I don't remember this at all. This reminds me of Crawl, which is another movie that I watched around the same time period. But I loved Crawl. I remember there was a Cyclops in it, and there was like this cool ninja star, and I was really into ninja stars. Like, I used to get Ninja magazine. There was a magazine back in the day all about ninjas, and in the back you could order ninja stars. So I would send money without my mom knowing, me and my friend, and we had all these ninja stars and would throw them at our friends' fences, and they would stick into the fence. It was the coolest shit ever. And I loved Crawl because of that. Thinking of, I need to watch that. Maybe I didn't see that. That's interesting, because I think I was always, anytime somebody said The Thing, I think I always thought of a different movie. It was like Slime, or The Slime, or I always thought about the green creature that lived in the slime. Maybe that's the, fuck, I'm thinking of like Slime horror movie. Slime horror movie. Slime 1968. Slime people. 1960 Slime people.
And sewers.
That's not what I'm thinking of.
The kill, kill, kill. There is no escape from the slime people. The slime people.
The Blob. That's what it is. Oh, The Abyss is one of my favorite movies of all time. Oh my God. This movie looks crazy. Hey, oh my God, is that Tim? That looks like Tim Robbins.
For a new adventure,
Or the guy from
live
Jacob's
through the
Ladder.
wild bloodbath of the slime people.
Why does that sound wrong? Tim Robbins? That's not right, right? Tim, all right. The Blob. That's the movie. I think every time somebody said, "Did you see The Thing?" I think I always thought of the movie The Blob. But I think it was like the one from 1988, not one from 1958. Yes, this is the movie I thought was The Thing. So maybe I've never seen The Thing. Oh, that's crazy. I'm going to have to watch The Thing now. That's a mind fuck. How have I not seen The Thing? I've always thought it was this movie.
Man is no
And what's that
longer the
hair?
supreme being on this planet.
The organism is growing at a geometric rate.
Have you guys seen this movie? This movie is pretty fucked up if I remember. Was this movie considered good though? I feel like it wasn't good. And that's why when people said like, "Did you see The Thing?" I was like, "Yeah, that was okay." Wow. I need to rewatch a lot of movies like this. I mean, this looks like cheesy as fuck though. Somebody said The Abyss, and it's funny you say that. I think we've talked about The Abyss maybe once before here on Virtual Redban, and The Abyss is one of these movies. I got really into this. I don't know. I took a deep dive, and I found out all these movies that are like impossible to rent or to stream or to buy because of like copyright reasons and shit like that. Like maybe one of the actors ended up suing and like said, "You're never releasing that movie again. You screwed me." You know, things like that. Like, and there's a lot of big movies that you can't get like a good version still. I mean, it's 2020, it's almost 2024, and we still can't get certain movies, and one of them is The Abyss. If you try to buy The Abyss right now, good luck. Unless it's changed in the last 6 months when I probably read this. The Abyss. Let me see. The Abyss. I'm going on Amazon. Yeah, the last thing you can buy is the DVD. Look at this. God, what is going on here? Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Something's not right lately. Look at this. Literally, DVD. It does look like it's new still. You can still get the DVD new. VHS tape is out of stock. No Blu-ray, no Prime Video. And I believe it is not on any streaming. Let me just check real quick. The Abyss stream. I think they showed it once, like on HBO or something like that recently. So, or not HBO, it was like one of the streaming sites, and you could watch like a stream version of it, but it's not in 4K. Like you can't get this in 4K or any good quality. It's been on Netflix before, but it's not. It's one of those, maybe if you have a VPN, you might be able to watch it in a other country, but you're not going to watch the real version. Another movie was there was another movie that was really big. I want to say it was Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger, or it was some like movie with Arnold, I think, that you can't find. Arnold movies you can't find good 4K or no, what would the movies you can't find on, let's just say Blu-ray. Okay. You can't find. True Lies. True. Oh, yeah. Shit. Zen just said it in the chat. You're right. I just found it too. Right when I looked over. True Lies. Isn't that crazy? True. That's like that movie was a huge deal when it came out. I have not seen it since. You guys remember True Lies? I mean, it's like a big deal. Rabbit. It was a big deal when it came out.
Fantastic. I love the computer business. For 15 years, Harry Tasker's been leading a...
Oh man, I'm going to get so copyright strike. If this movie can't be streamed or showed, I don't even know how it's on YouTube right now. I definitely shouldn't be playing. Tia Carrere from Wayne's World. Is that why she... Oh man, she's so hot. That's when she was so hot. When she was so hot in Wayne's World, but this was like the movie that made Tia Carrere like just... I got to meet her at the Comedy Store and take photos with her. She was so cool and nice.
Yeah, that worked good. Right out the old front gate.
Tom Arnold. That's when he was dating or married to Roseanne Barr still, I think.
Is he in? How is he in a sales meeting, Mrs. Tasker? It's not like he's saving the...
I mean, how is this movie? What happened in this movie? This was such a big budget Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. How is this not? What happened? You can't buy this streaming. You can't buy this on 4K. They're hiding this movie. He's jumping on airplanes. Tom Arnold. Sandra. That's not Sandra Bullock. What? Oh, this is so dangerous, me playing this trailer. I wonder if I'm even still streaming on YouTube right now. What does anyone know in the chat what it's on Hulu? True Lies is on Hulu right now? Are you kidding me right now? Hulu. Oh my God, it's on Hulu right now. Isn't that weird? Hulu. That's crazy. It's on Hulu. That's so funny. That's new. But something I'm going to tell you, I'm saying what you're watching on Hulu is not in 4K. This has not been remastered. You're getting the same quality that you would have seen on HBO 20 years ago. Yes, it even shows right here it's not in 4K or anything other than stereo. It's got 5.1 audio. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Here, I'll try to put it says right here. I haven't even made sure. It just, it's on Hulu. If somebody has Hulu, my Hulu, I'm not logged in on my Hulu on my phone because who does that? And yeah, I have Hulu. I've had Hulu since the start. Let me see if I'm logged in. Oh, wait. I am logged in. Not now. Let me see if I can watch True Lies. I'm logged in on my phone right now. Because sometimes it says, oh, yeah, you can watch True Lies. And it's like, it's only available in one tiny country. Yep, it is. And it's saying it is 5.1 stereo. That's all it's saying. It's saying on the website, though, it's 5, like what you guys are seeing right now. If you look at the website, it's saying it's HD. But when you're looking at it on the phone, it doesn't say any. That HD thing goes away for some reason. Oh, because you're not watching on HD on a phone, maybe? Well, that's new. But still, not a new version of it. You like this is what I'm saying. You're not going to get a Blu-ray version. You're not going to get like The Abyss. You're not getting a upgraded version of a remastered version of it. And like a big movie like True Lies, you're still getting the same version that you got 20 years ago. It's going to look like shit when you know there's like they could remaster this fucking movie and see Jamie Lee Curtis in all her glory. Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis, horror movie queen. Jamie Lee Curtis, what's that movie? Oh, the Asian movie, like with when she had the fingers, like what, here, there, yes, no, maybe, whatever that, with her little long ass fingers, her little lesbian hot dogs. Oh, what a beautiful role. That just makes me, I love Jamie Lee Curtis, and I think like that was one of her best roles ever because it just shows how much of a trooper she is, man. Another movie that you still can't find is To Live and Die in LA. I remember I went to the movie theater to see that. Live and Die in LA. Starred William Dafoe. Maybe no one knows this movie. Maybe they do. But that's another movie that's very weird. William Dafoe, one of the best actors in the world. Oh. Uncomfortable. Okay, now I know why it's not. All right, never mind. Look at this young William Dafoe. You know what? And then I'm going to leave you with this. This is something I tweeted the other day and didn't even think about. I didn't even think about. Holy shit, it's so close to what we're talking about right now. One of my favorite movies ever is getting a re-release, and it's getting the upgrade it deserves. And that's Sneakers. Do you guys know this? Do you guys ever see Sneakers? I actually haven't looked. I haven't watched this movie since it came out, but this used to be one of my favorite movies in the world. And Sneakers is getting a re-release. And when I found out about this, I also found out that Robert Redford's still alive. I didn't even know this. Look at this. Get out of here. Oh, wait. Is that an old article? Hold on, guys. Maybe this was an article from a long time ago and I just tweeted it the other day. Maybe it was a long night. No. Here it is right here. There's a new sneakers review. It's getting a brand new HDR Dolby Vision Master and 4K UHD. Yeah. This article is written August 6th. You guys ever see sneakers? Let's get another copyright strike lined up. Here we go. Recently, I can't show anymore. If you guys want to watch the whole trailer, just look up sneakers trailer. I mean, there's too many copyright strikes when it comes to some of these movies. And sneakers, for some reason, is one of them. But I remember, did you just hear him say, I'm getting too old for this shit? Who said it first? Was it Robert Redford or Danny Glover? Who? Actually, I think it was Danny Glover. Right? Is that the original I'm Too Old for This Shit? Came out on Lethal Weapon, right? I'm too old for this shit. Well, let's find out, guys. Let's look at the, Danny Glover version.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this.
You go first. I'm really too old for
No,
this
you
shit.
go first.
Boy, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Not for me, you're not sure.
I'm too old for this shit.
You're getting too old for this shit.
I'm too old for this shit, too.
We're not too old for this shit. We're not too old for this. Say it like you believe it. We're not too old for this shit. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Whoa, I didn't know I'm Too Old for This Shit I thought it was just said once. I didn't know. I'm honestly telling you right now, I did not know I'm Too Old for This Shit was more than once. I thought it was once in Lethal Weapon. I didn't know it was a whole I'm too old for this. Anyways, Lethal Weapon 1 movie came out in 1987. Oh, Robert Redford. Sneakers movie was 1992. Wow. Actually, Lethal Weapon 3 came out in 1992. So there's been 3 Lethal Weapons doing I'm Too Old for This Shit. And we just had a Robert Redford, Carlos Mencia incident. All right, let's hear this.
Not thieves. We're getting too old for this. They know you're...
Well, I guess it is a little different. We're getting too old for this.
We're getting too old for this. They know your secret.
Was that to a black guy? Wait, he reversed it? He did a backwards Mel Gibson?
We're getting too old for this.
Yeah, I think the guy he's saying that to is a black guy.
We're getting too old for this.
Maybe. It's hard to say.
They know your secrets.
Yeah, because that's the black guy. All right. Good for Robert Redford doing it backwards. We're getting too old for this. He's like including him into it. Not being a greedy Danny Glover. He's like, Danny Glover, you're greedy now. Robert Redford included everybody. Like, we're getting too old for this. But that's something that Mel Gibson and Danny Glover ended up doing together. Wait a second. If I'm not correct...
We're not too old for this shit. Yeah.
What? This is like blowing my fucking mind right now. Well, it's like the 4th of July in my mind, but it's like I sit there with like Danny Glover, And like how Robert Redford like stole his shit. It was like the worst day of my life. I can't believe it. Especially since I'm gonna get so much copyright strikes from YouTube because I showed this like trailer. Why are you doing that for? Do I have to like join X? Do I have to like get on their banking system and their phone card? Is that what I have to do? Alright guys, I don't know what's going on right now. And that's good because this is the end of part 1 of Virtual Redban. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you know when we go live because a lot of these episodes get deleted. But don't worry, if they get deleted, a lot of times they go on the secret members only YouTube subscription channel. If you want to, it's $5 a month. It's super cheap. You get a lot of deleted episodes, a lot of embarrassing things, a lot of just dumb videos I upload from my stupid phone. A lot of times it's, me making fun of my girlfriend and farting on her and shit. But it's $5 a month, and it helps me out. Helps me buy dumb toys to show you. Anyways, this is part 1, and part 1's over. But part 2 is about to start in about 15 minutes, and part 2 is where we actually jump into virtual reality. Like, look at that right there. What we're looking at right now, that's virtual reality. That's a ball sack underwater. And it's being squeezed slowly in all the veins in the water. And in 15 minutes, we'll be inside this ball sack. So make sure you join us. It's going to be on YouTube. It's not going to be anywhere else. Part 2 is, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this part 2 of Virtual Redban's only on YouTube now. I'll tell you why some other day. So if you want to watch part 2, go to youtube.com/redban in about 15 minutes. Or follow me on Twitter, X, whatever the fuck it's called. Or Instagram. I'm going to post a link. In about 15 minutes, we'll be back for part 2 in virtual reality. So grab a drink, take a piss, walk the dog, make a baby in the toilet, and put a little bonnet on it before you flush it. You have 15 minutes to be back. See you soon.
Yeah.